Santa has arrived at RL Exchange, giving you the best deals on Rocket League items and credits for all platforms. With the fastest delivery time around, you can be sure to customize your cars to the fullest this Christmas. Head over to their website using the top link in the description, select your favorite items and check out using code TXE to get yourself 3% off your order. RL Exchange is also hosting a Christmas event where you can get daily prizes giving you rewards such as free Rocket League items and insane discounts on your order. Make sure to claim your free gift and select your platform. I managed to get myself 5% off my order. Let me know what you get every day in the comments down below. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video, in episode 57 of trading from nothing all the way up to the alpha cap. Again, we're making a ton of profit in this episode, so make sure to watch to the end so I can give you the best tips and hopefully you can make a ton of profit for yourself. But just before we do get into the trades, I'd like to mention we currently have a few giveaways running on the Discord. We have multiple titanium white octane giveaways, so make sure to join up using the link in the description down below. You'll have to type like 10 times to get level 1 so you can enter the giveaways, but after that you can enter as many giveaways as we put out. But anyway, let's try and hit 150 likes on this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into the first trade of episode 57. Okay, so hopping into the first trade, and our inventory is around 124,500 credits, which is insane. We've come so far in the recent episodes and the trades just keep getting better, and I think as the white octane got removed from the item shop, it's so much easier to buy and sell items. But in the first trade we do pick up another Crimson Dicey. Now, I've done this a few times in the series and I have mentioned that it is very hard to sell, but every time I'm making a really good amount of profit on it. But it is valued at 2.9k. We also picked up a Black Interstellar, which is valued at 1.3k. That adds up to 4.2. In total, we're underpaying by 1,100 credits. The Black Interstellar will be really easy to sell, so basically we've just underpaid 1.1k for a Crimson Dicey, which again I know I'll be able to sell for around the minimum value, so we're getting around 1,000 credits profit from that trade. It will take some time to sell the items on, but for 1,000 credits profit, I'm not going to say no to that. And then we managed to somehow sell both of the Interstellars together, which is perfect, because being relatively hard to sell items, it is so good that we managed to sell them together. I won't have to waste time and find another buyer, so we get 3.3k. That's both of those items gone. It clears up the inventory so much, and we're able to buy more items back in. And we do pick up a Fire God for, well, it's valued at 600 minimum value, and then the Forest Green Octane is valued at 400, so these add up to 1k. The Forest Green Octane will actually probably sell for the mid value, because right now the Octane demand is going up as the White Octane is out of the item shop, so technically these items add up to around 1,050 credits, because I'm going to try and sell that Forest Green Octane for the mid value. So if we do get the prices that I'm looking to get, then I'm making 350 credits profit on that trade as well. And then we also do get the Black Mainframe gone as well, which is really good because again it is a pretty hard to sell item. We originally paid 2,000 credits, and I do believe in this trade we get it gone for 2,500. So again, that is going to be 500 credits profit on that item. Now recently I've been buying and selling low demand items because it allows me to underpay by so much more, because other people have struggled selling the items because barely anyone's looking for it. That allows me to buy it way below the minimum value, wait it out, and eventually get the minimum value, and then I'm taking all the profit with me, and it's just brilliant. So we also do manage to get rid of the White Tunica. Now, I was looking for pure credits, but I got this offer and it was pretty decent, and I didn't really want to waste any time looking for a little bit more, because this White Tunica was really hard to sell. But I'm going to be aiming to sell this White Fennec for 2,000 credits, because right now it is rising very quickly. 2k is the max value, but I'm still going to be aiming for it, and then plus the 950 credits will actually take his offer to 2,950 if I can get the desired amount for the White Fennec. And yeah, that will actually be more than what I'm looking for, so I took it, and all I need to do is sell that White Fennec for 2,000 credits. But we also do get rid of the Forest Green Octane in this trade. Now at this point I didn't really want my inventory to get too out of control, because I wasn't too sure on the state of the market. I know items are getting easier to sell, but I still want to get rid of as many items as possible before I get my inventory stacked, because when I did it last time, I was a little bit bored of just trying to sell items over and over again. Right now, I'm just trying to sort of manage my items and not get too many in my inventory. We did also just sell that Forest Green Octane for 450 credits, which was the price that I mentioned earlier I wanted to get. So that is perfect. And if you are looking to sell your painted Octane, I would highly advise you at least to look for the mid price for around half an hour. If you're not able to find it, you can drop down to the minimum value, but right now Octanes are selling quite well, so try and get a little bit more for them. And also we do pick up some Grey Tunica. I was negotiating with this guy for a while because I didn't really want to do too much, and we underpaid 900 credits in the end, but it is going to be very very, very hard to sell. So that is probably going to be sitting in the inventory for a very long time. But I believe I'll be able to sell it because so far I've sold every item, including some painted dices. I've had multiple painted dices recently that I've actually sold really easily, and we've made a ton of profit on them. So I took it, and we're going to be trying to sell it on for 2.5k rather, which is the minimum value. We also pick up a Crimson Octane for just 800 credits. It's rising as well, so I'm going to be trying to get at least the mid value, because as it's rising, people might pick it up for a little bit more as sort of an investment. But right now I don't think the Crimson Octane is going to go up too much. It's crashed way too much recently. It might go up by a couple hundred credits more, but it's going to take too long to get that, so I'm probably just going to try and sell it on pretty quickly. But we also do manage to get the White Fennec sold for 2,000 credits, which I mentioned earlier is the max value, and that's going to be perfect because that means we got almost 3,000 credits rather for our White Tunica, which we originally paid a Cobalt Dicey worth 2.5k. So yeah, we also got 500 credits on that trade as well. I do believe at this time I was trying to get rid of the Crimson Dicey as well, just because obviously I don't want them sitting around in the inventory for too long. I like to see how quickly I can sell Dices on, because it just shows me what the state of the market is doing. But we do take 2.7k. Now that is going to be 200 credits below the minimum value, but I originally paid around 2,000 credits, so either way we're getting around 700 credits profit. I also chucked in a non-crate very rare, which I believe we've got in the video before or the video before that. But yeah, I was just using it as an ad because it's in my archive section. I'm not going to sell it on for 30 credits because that would take too long, and it's also not really worth it because my inventory is already worth like 125k, way past that now. But yeah, we also managed to get rid of the Fire God at this stage. I was just trying to clear out the inventory. I wanted to get the Grey Tunica gone as well, but we do take 600 credits. We originally bought it for around 400 in the trade with the Fire God, so that's going to with the Forest Green Octane rather. So that's going to be another 200 credits profit on that item as well. Now I've made a lot of profit on Fire Gods in recent episodes. I'm finding they're actually pretty easy to flip, and a lot of people do quick sell them to me quite often. So that allows me to make profit on the item, which is perfect. And 200 credits profit is a really good amount, especially from the Fire God. And out of all of the black markets, or unpainted black markets rather, I would definitely say Fire God is up there for making a good amount of profit. We also do manage to pick up some Cobalt Draco. Now for some reason I keep on getting these back in my inventory every couple of episodes, and we do pick it up for 500 credits, but I know from recent episodes that I'm also able to sell it on for 700, so we take it there, and then we're going to be looking for 700 credits. We shouldn't be too hard because I've sold it on pretty quickly every other time, and also we do get the Crimson Octane sold. Now as I mentioned earlier, this was on the rise, so I was looking for a little bit more, and we do get the mid value in the end of 1,100 credits. I did not want to take the minimum value just because it was rising, as I mentioned, so people might take it as an investment. But yeah, I have noticed that more expensive Octanes rather, like Sky Blue and Crimson, are a lot harder to sell than the cheaper ones. Maybe that's because obviously more people have around 400 credits than the amount of people with around 1,000. But yeah, I don't know. I'm finding I'm able to make a lot more profit on the cheaper Octane, so I'd highly advise maybe buying and selling the cheaper ones instead of Sky Blue and Crimson. But the reason I picked up the Crimson one was because I made 300 credits profit on it, and we also managed to get the Cobalt Draco sold here for that 700 credits, which I mentioned earlier. We originally bought it for 500, and getting it sold for 700, that is going to be another 200 credits profit on that item. We've made so much profit in this episode, and that is going to bring us to the end. If you haven't already, please do make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, all of that good stuff. We try and hit 21k as soon as possible, so please do subscribe. Also comment Alpha Cap if you have made it this far into the video. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Inside me.